All right, welcome back. This will be a reading for Capricorn. So let's go ahead and dive into the energy for Capricorn at this present moment. Oops, sorry. Capricorn. Wow, you guys are popping out quick. Responsibility. You could be having a responsibility to move forward with something, moving out of stagnancy or rest. This could be about your family, moving, your house, your emotions, rest, sleep. You could feel like you're a little restless these days. This could be about long-term happiness or what brings you joy and happiness. Maybe you're like trying to bring something grounded into the present moment that you've wanted for a while. Yeah, this could be like long-term family, like home, healthy hearth, things like that. Um, but there is something here about like denial or patterns from the past or seeing something clearly about the past. Maybe there's something also about communication or clarity that needs to be had. It looks like it hasn't happened yet. This could be to do with a Sagittarius, some kind of conflict or fighting. Could be somebody who lied or lied about something, or somebody lied here. Somebody here was not willing to apologize and they might need to, or extend some kind of healing, grace, or offer. Yeah, they don't want a cycle to be closed, but there needs to be stability offered here because money's on the table. Money, time is money, right? So, what's your advice for Capricorn for their highest timeline, from their highest team of love and light? Wow. Continue to move towards your dreams and desires. Ten of Pentacles. Like continue to sow the seeds that you want to see bloom, basically. Wow, wow. Sagittarius energy, moving with divine timing. Ten of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune here with the star cards. So a lot of healing can happen. A lot of good stuff can happen here in the sun. Wow. Clarity, happiness, truth. Seeing something happy, following your bliss, following your happiness, following your connection to your truth, your authenticity. This will be improving your finances, actually, and it'll allow you to come into more power with the Emperor here and strength. Wow. Wow, big dick energy for sure. This is a lot of majors. So wow, the lights just flickered like a Christmas light almost. So very interesting. You could have Taurus placements because that was happening in Tauruses. I wanted to say show, so maybe something about a show or show and tell. Capricorn. It's another baby. She sings. She loves. I don't know what song that is. It says all that she wants, I think, is part of it, is part of the line. Capricorn. Somebody here could be very nice or seems very nice or is very nice. I don't know. That's just the vibe. Like I heard too nice. Maybe somebody's wary of somebody as well. It says be disciplined with your money. Or this could be your time, right? Cutting ties to what isn't in alignment equals a windfall of generosity. Well, we definitely see that in your future with the star healing card. I heard confirmation, Wheel of Fortune here, the sun here. It's like, damn. You could have a masculine or a father figure that's watching over you or wants to guide you towards something, some kind of clarity. Not even a booty call. Interesting. Their thought projections are dangerous, so that's why you need to get rid of their energy and purge. You will realize your purpose later in life. Most Capricorns, it only matures after a few Saturn returns, right? You do not chase, it's coming to you, but it was kind of sideways or reverse, so I don't know, you might need to chase. Let's see. It's kind of sideways, so I don't know. We'll pull some extra messages. Actually, let's do some tea leaf. Something about the movie The Girl from the Ring, the movie The Ring. Okay, Capricorn. So you could be like upping your standards regarding the past, especially your friends. A change for the better. Interesting. You could be seeing like who's your friend, who's not your friend. Yeah, someone's trying to make you do something against your back, against your will, or maybe against your back, behind your back, or to hurt yourself. I don't know. Capricorn, sabotaging. Maybe they're trying to like instill like a certain kind of dictatorship in your life. You could be being more willing to change these days, maybe less stubborn, wise, or that will be necessary. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. You have to initiate certain changes. This could be about a Gemini or somebody in your local community or a friend or contact or somebody you speak to a lot. Something about this person could be dark, just like darker attitude or darker in some way, shape, or form. There is a position of authority for you in the future, but it has to come out of a period of lessons to be learned. Someone could be creeping on you, creeping on your energy. Or you could have noticed this person. You might need to defend yourself. And if you need help, definitely ask for it, like from SecMed or any other. Because I feel like somebody wants to take away your clarity. They don't want you to speak, or have some kind of fortune or move with like divine timing. So there's something about defending. You need to defend or call on defenses kind of vibe a little bit. We have raccoon. I think I mentioned that in someone's reading ticket today. Curiosity here. Maybe you're curious about what could be, what you could have, what you could create. Capricorn. That's who we're doing, right? Yeah, I think that's who we're doing. Wow, skunk in the reverse. So being less defensive, or maybe being more defensive against what's wrong, like protection in the reverse in the past. So maybe you were not protected in the past, or you need to establish more protection. Somebody could be trying to get your attention or something like that. Safety. Okay, maybe this person is jeopardizing your safety, or there's a path of safety for you. The eel and the iris. Maybe I think there's that song, right? It's like Goo Goo Dolls or something. Let's see, the eel and the iris. Maybe somebody was trying to make fun of you or something like that. I'm getting like maybe somebody doesn't understand who you are or like your birth chart or anything like that. So it's like they're making fun of you for like your natural, awesome uniqueness. It's like, well, just because I'm not like a bitter bitch doesn't mean, you know what I mean? Like that's the vibe I'm getting. Maybe you are bitter. I don't know. No offense, but the vibe I was getting was not bitter. Maybe you're like softer than you may even know, or wiser than you may. Like maybe people try to like prescribe that you're like this person who's very like rigid and controlled, but really you just went through a lot of shit in your life, and actually, you have other placements and aspects in your chart that could give you other abilities and gifts that maybe lend you to, like for example, if you had a lot of Pisces or 12th house in your chart, that would give you a totally different vibe. You would have like a softer, rounded edge to you, which would be great because it gives you more power and flexibility and mutability as well, and the ability to understand like the subconscious or like spirituality, for example, maybe. But it says, eels are furtive creatures, often burying themselves in murky depths. The idiom, slippery as an eel, refers to the eel's ability to escape harm. The iris is the tall, hardy flower from which the fleur-de-lis, a medieval symbol of power and victory, is derived. Someone here could speak French. Together, the stealthy eel and mighty iris indicate safety in our homes, relationships, and work. Upright, now is the time to establish healthy boundaries. If others take offense, do not fret over the reaction. Stand firm in your power. Interesting. What do I need in order to feel safe? How can I extend my safety to others? Libra energy could be here. Somebody's trying to distort or like mimic your partner or like your divine soulmate. Maybe they know like your type or they're like mimicking it. They're like, but it's not them, which is dangerous because like you should just be yourself and be happy. Like I don't see why you would want to mimic to be someone's partner. I guess if you had like no self-esteem and you were that desperate and you had no connection and you weren't willing to let go, then yes, you would mimic to be in a relationship with somebody, I guess. So they're trying to confuse you. This could be somebody who's Scorpio placements could be relevant, or I don't know. Or it could be just somebody who's very like dark in some way. It could be like a Gemini Scorpio mix, or eighth house, third house is the vibe I'm getting, but no offense, I'm sorry. I don't know where I'm getting that, so take it don't. I'm hearing Gemini. Okay, anyways, this person could be like a gaslighter or has some kind of like nakshatras in their chart, which like they try to build, like it could be like Mrigashira. You can check that out on AstroSeek's website with the Sidereal Vedic Birth Chart Calculator. But anything else for Capricorn? Like someone who's the type who would like pretend they're a victim to get sympathy. Okay. I don't know why I'm having to tell you this, but I heard pauper to prince. Maybe somebody's eyeing you for your money or something, or for Capricorn. Or investments, or I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Trying to destiny swap your identity. Yeah, I saw something about like it's like, you know, when there's like Indiana Jones and he's like exchanging like right between, like he needs to grab the jewel and he like needs to swap it real quick. I was seeing something like that, like a swap, so that you wouldn't notice, but it would happen really quickly. And I was like, weird. Ancestors are telling slash warning them to stop draining you. So this could be somebody who is mimicking, so that they can have access to your energy or pretend to be who you need. 9:33 on the clock. I don't know if that was relevant. Pay attention to like you might have an occurrence where time slows. It could be a Leo or a Virgo too. Virgo. Could be somebody who works in healthcare or something, or something with their health could be different. Don't reveal too much, okay? It says mad because you pick up on their energy. So you could be becoming more like sensitive to energies. Yeah, that's the vibe I was getting. Like somebody was making fun of you for your sensitivity, but your sensitivity was a gift. Like it was a really good thing, obviously. Like it's an ability. But if you don't know that it's an ability, then you're not gonna. People are just gonna try to take it from you. Kind of energy. Vereen could be a demon or spirit with themes relevant. You'll realize your purpose later. Somebody could have been trying to block connection or communication with you and somebody. I've seen like letters that are like held up or thrown away. Um, Trying to scare you and pull you back. Well, that makes sense. I mean, usually when you try to break beyond a level, you have a boss that you got to beat, or you can't get past the level because they want to keep you in that level, right? Stay focused on long-term goals. So don't think about short-term fluctuations, right? Like just like in investing, do not chase it's coming to you. Again, I don't know if it's upright or reverse. It's reverse, so you should be chasing it. So there's something you need to go for. Um, so maybe you've been kind of stagnant because we did see something about the Four of Swords, didn't we? Or was that a different reading? It could have been a different reading. My bad. Oh yeah, we do. The four. No, we started your reading with the Four of Swords. It was the second card out, and it was about in the reverse in the future, which means coming out of stagnancy or stasis. Try to intentionally ruin your health / harm you. This person is part of your lesson in how to protect your stability, um, and defend something as well. I'm seeing American Gangster. I think his name's Frank or something. So there could, I think, like Denzel Washington's character could be relevant. Um, but yeah. I'm going to end it there. I'm pretty tired. I hope you liked it. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.